for meet also the opposition. In fact, they met 2 from each party, but the party that within a parliament. And at the APC, with the majority seats now, who start this new parliament, and we've been getting majority. With all voting and pool, still the name will be between numbers. In any case, the NGC then come, they were represented. The C4C also was represented. Of course, the C4C now is a divided party. They want the parliament, and then come inside. The real executive, and they court. What did they say? Each one was given an opportunity for present a case, and the people them interview about what happened, what are the situation, and what are the way forward. We give a narrative way in precedent about the abuse of human rights. We talk about the massacre in the Pademba Road prison. We say a lot of people lost their lives. Today, will not get an independent investigation, will not get an inquest, or find out exactly how they died and who were perpetrators. But we'll give them the full story about their whole indeed, when our government officials, when our party officials of the SLPP, we tell them, and they capture it. We also tell them about other killings where no answer no be. When police kill people in Namakedi, na Tombo, na Tonkolimba, a 14-year-old bobo, and pull him untimely from his mama and papa and family. No investigation, no inquest was conducted. America, where Floyd, that black man, then kill him, the people then go 27-year imprisonment and they compensate the family. We own, now the family then go suffer. You will go ask for your picking, then they take you back, put you in a prison. The killing at Lumley, well, one young man, 20-something-year-old, he died. Then kill him with SLPP people then by hitting him heavily with some club in his head. The man died. 2 people were arrested. Just 2-3 days, they were released. Go to police, they say the man they escaped. So we give all them problems here na Losar, na Sumbo, etc., etc. But we also come to the attack, where they attack in our office. Within our office, they pump tear gas there for a very long time. They arrest people then, they kill them go. We also talk about selective justice. People that working do something way wrong, as then it can't near their own government, people them, then go find APC. Because we talk about what them mean by governance, not from that. What the APC been do today, we have to do and back. So we explain that to them. And we capture specific events will take place in this country. We say we've been ready for peace. We're ready for the government, work with the government, and make 10 days after the kind of power. Now we take the initiative for going to meet President Bio. And we won't forget on this, that he said, yes, let's form a committee where they go all over the country. And we went all over the country, APC, SLPP, NGC, C4C, then 4 political parties who go all districts and regions of the country. We can't report to them. But unfortunately, they will not get the outcome of that report. We also been believed in the 2 presidents and for meet, the former president and the current president, and they met.
Okay.
Yes. Then say, let's form a committee.
Okay.
A communique was issued but there was no follow-up on their own part.
Right. Okay. Yansaneh, look at people they say some development they happen at this current government really where they plenty law and they want to start who will not be end up then they'll come reactivate them. Like for example the extension of time for councillors and plenty other things the local government business, all of those things. How will I say as an opposition party? Is that a development, sir?
Then people use the judiciary. There are institutions who are supposed to be independent. The judiciary will be independent, the police will be independent, NEC will be independent, CBRC will be independent, but something don't happen what they call state capture of democratic institutions. The state headed by the president don't capture all the institutions there under in control, under direct control. Even parliament where the ordinary people then vote, then give 68 seats to the APC, then come, then replace 10 of them, replace them with runners-up belonging to the SLPP, now 9 areas. In constituency 110, they not agree for let them replace the party we come as runners-up when I be NGC. So what they do, they say we forgo election. 2 times we win the election, then cancel that. But all that now part of the game plan for capture the state institutions and use them to their own advantage. The police now a regime protection institution. That now for protect the regime, but not to for protect the ordinary citizens. We forgo accommodate the party or the APC, then restrict with activities. In 10 January 2020, 10 January 2020, an injunction was filed against us. Let we know full the convention, which we will go la put local for adopt a new constitution. We go there a few hours before the meeting starts and impose an injunction. Court say will not go ahead with that. The injunction then call an interim injunction, when a temporary.
Okay.
For that injunction, they don't become permanent because the matter still in a court.
Okay.
From 2020 to now, we ask the government, the independent judiciary. The judiciary will not interfere. Hey, if you read the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, TRC, it talks about judiciary delaying justice. So justice delayed is justice.
So and 2023 is coming closer now. Until now, I don't know at all know somebody will get for representative now. Because other they say now Dr. Malcolm Samura, some they say former president come back, Dr. Anesma Kuma, others they say in fact the young man Bendembu, whether Dr. Richard, all of those things actually. Until now, APC don't know who is who get for represent at all in 2023.
I want to start by telling you that the Constitution provides for 2 terms for the president. President Kuma shall serve in 2 terms in accordance with our Constitution. He cannot go beyond that.
Okay.
And he has been clear on several occasions. The idea of Dr. Samura now being an agreement among all those who aspired in writing for that matter for say President Kuma choose any one of we will go but one. That was 2017. 2018 we hold the convention, the approval.
Okay.
In any case, that is history. What is current now is that the new constitution make provision how forget the flag bearer. We have not chosen anybody. You cannot even rule Ambassador Osman Yansaneh out because I believe for say we not choose anybody any one of us.
Okay. Yeah. But now people get the latest happening. One of the people where people always they say, "Lord, get you online." Look, what do you think are some of the good things that we are opposition they see where this present government they do yearly?
The good things then.
Yeah, we will not serve as an opposition because
100. So it goes into thin air when you compare with what we don't do. We're not able to talk with what we don't do. Let them tell when what we don't do. How many roads they don't make? They meet Kamakwe Road day on course. They pull the tractors and they pull the machines and say 2 weeks after they get power. We don't go get power. We give the best road to Kailangu. Kailangu Road. We then remove the machine. We then grab the Tambaka and they make the place. And go put photo on the place and bad work on the place. In fact, the road don't become more hazardous. I've been into here very recently. Because it's a more hazardous road than before they put the machine and they. See? So
but you're condemning. But you're condemning.
To write hope about this regime.
Somebody say you're pushing to condemn the current government, but they are getting international accolade in area of corruption, fighting corruption, and award and
let me tell you, the group where Canada and don't become convinced that this is a corrupt government. They know exactly what will happen. In the case of Dr. Samura, we know they talk anything because the matter they not court.
Okay.
But then get an insight into what really happened. But also, they spend over $4 billion for sell the message seed and they make. Now make the people and they come. But I can assure you that after this trip, where the people have come on here, most of them money are now money where they belong from Israel. They don't want the budgetary support where they give the country. Now for that workman they not die. And the workman they are young people there. So the issue was that they take 200 and something million from the World Bank or now money where they for infrastructure development.
Okay.
Now for health, if they pull the money they will people and they die, then they suffer. For them members and not the money where they can't put that in pocket too. It's not possible.
Okay.
But them people are that in country, the people that the delegation we just left now, now in country in America we approve what they call the MCC, Millennium Compact Compact. Now what is then they give the country from America?
Okay.
These people were of the impression that them people are getting very clean human rights record. But after this trip, I think they will reconsider.
Okay.
So their accolades are now as a result of the millions we then spend for wash the image of this country, going out and paying them big international media outlets. Let them tell the whole world say and they do well. Well, truth where you crush on the ground, it rise back. The truth don't begin to show.
Ambassador Yansaneh, now take the area of carrying mainly like Tambaka. You made mention of Tambaka. Not to the wildlife, the reserve forest, they say the different party they will serve not do well for landowners them. And now we don't see military officers, police officers don't come say all man for left they will Tambaka because illegal activity they happen. And landowner they say yes, what to make themselves go to that area they for do timber and of course other activities here because what are waiting government will not sign some 19 Jubilee where even self don't serve unable to take care of the landowners them. Don't cause it problem of now. Where even people the money they in the bush now say nobody know for enter there anymore. That will kill me. They say we not self also na party for letting the owner they fail. Will kill me.
No, let me tell you, if you see them stop logging, the cutting of them tree then. Now we will initiate that action day. And today, now timber this government they use for enrich people there. And the timber, they come on at the forest areas they move. The timber they come out, that the grassland. Some of them trees they now 100 years they take. Now you cut all them trees they now grassland they left, now Tambaka for example. Then the issue of sending military men, not to go protect the wildlife, not to go protect the heritage we're supposed to forget as a touristic attraction. No. It's intended for let the big people that wait there behind, then take the logs and wait, then don't make the people that don't cut, then can sell out. We don't put that matter there up. So that they will make an investigation. You go bring to the man then the people that we don't get them timber, you drop them. You drop them. And the owners of the land, you see, the question of removing people and paying landowners, the government did not pay landowners and who been willingly ready for Komona will come back killing me under Shaka Stevens. But now an emotional development. Who's that person in great grandpa, the non bearer? Can one day let commodity, let animal then can take over. It's not easy.
So like the APC because they expect more from Nayali. What are we going to do for landowners for Otamba Kilme, one of the finest forests yali?
The initial monies then what we say, we then pay. Now from Chekativi,
you have 1 minute remaining.
They continue the moment era. What I tell you, those landowners, now the traditional leaders and then give them money there. You were ready for come out, but several people never left. They don't get time for go. You go remove us in an ancestral home. If you ever go get another place, it will be more attractive than outside left. So then they not been complete. So most of the people on the week have been there outside and day. But if you take Sojaman now for can remove them totally, it's unfair and unjust.
So as an opposition, what's your advice?
My advice is let the Sojaman and commodity. The people have no business going there.
All right. Ambassador, thanks very much. I'll continue to get you online on software development, sir.
Okay.